The FILAMENT Incubator is a company we started to basically produce a lot of people's brand new work.
We selected 8 shows for our first season, all championing original work, all of various different styles.
First off, Bill by Daniel Bagg.
We're doing a comedy by Andrew Markowiak called Lemon.
Also doing Rowing in the Toronto Fringe, also by Aaron Jan.
Then we will be presenting a devised theater piece by Raw Matter Collective.
Tire Swing by Curtis DeBrink.
Swan, again by Aaron Jan.
Paradise Comics by the very talented Katie Graham.
And then Till Death Do Us Part by Lauren Griffith, which is kind of like an off-the-wall improvised show.
Bill's a show that is basically about family and finding out what your true home is. It goes about a man in his midlife crisis and his wife in her opposite midlife crisis. How their two opposite ideals, I guess, kind of draw them apart, but also in the way makes them learn why they are still together.
Lemon's a story of a girl, Liz, who just completed her master's in business, and in a last-ditch effort to do something with her life and get herself back on the map, she opens up her childhood lemonade stand on her parents' front lawn. Her main competition is an 8-year-old who's ruthless and brutal. Lemon is about potential and lost potential and trying your hardest to make something of yourself and not just flounder and falter and fall.
Rowing is about a community rowing team with a great legacy who loses their first race in 51 years and kind of is trapped in this horrible hotel at this really claustrophobic party, trying to figure out what went wrong and also trying to raise $50,000 for the heart and stroke. So rowing is an exploration. In a society that values winners, what do we do with the losers? How do losers become winners in our society? And what happens when we keep losing? What monsters do we become when we keep losing?
Raw Matter is a devised collective in Toronto. We are working to dismantle images and ideas of the past in kind of a collaborative, collective setting. We are currently working on a brand new piece of theater, looking to deconstruct binaries and look at kind of an exhibition of ideas of the past and images that are fundamental to how we are as people these days.
Tire Swing is a play I've been developing for the past 2 years. The play begins with the disappearance of a boy named Kevin in the woods outside his town, and then follows the lives of the 3 children that were involved with the disappearance for their lives in this town. All the while, as there's this monster presence starting to take over their small town and infiltrate their lives. It's this exploration of loss and self-discovery and how they are very closely related.
So Swan is about, it's 2 plays set around the same inciting incident. The incident is someone tears apart a swan with their bare hands in the middle of this lake. It's a co-production with Little Black Afro. I will direct one of the swans, and Luke Reese, the artistic director of Little Black Afro, will direct the other. Both plays are done in a strange storytelling style, where characters talk about what happened actively, and both plays are about people of color. The entire cast is led by people of color, which is really important to me, of course, as an artist of color. But also it's about how we examine when people of color come into media scrutiny as criminals.
Paradise Comics is about a mother and her daughter dealing with the loss of their husband/father. It's about them moving forward and learning how to renegotiate their relationship with each other. And it's also about dealing with loss as a preteen, as when so much is already changing in your life. Having that loss happen at such a pivotal moment in your life as it is pretty dramatic, and I think it's a really meaty time in your life to explore. That it's about a girl who has been broken up with. Actually, she was going to get married, and that all kind of fell apart, and she goes to this new age place called Canada's Cupid Corporation, where they claim that they can help anyone fall in love and fix their relationships. And she goes there in hopes that it can help, and it doesn't really go according to plan. So the show is a little bit of a commentary on society and dating and love and technology, all of that, just how society is today and how difficult it is to date in such a technological society.
The incubator is kind of a way to preserve these people, these like glimmers of these flashes that could exist, putting a light bulb over like a flash of something.
Bill is about family.
Lemon is about potential.
Growing is about legacy.
Raw Matter is about deconstructing binaries.
Tire Swing is a play about fear.
Swan is about justice.
Paradise Comics is about loss.
Till Death Do Us Part is about uncertainty.